Hi there, this is Time for Talking, or Emeris from timefortalking.com, spiritual mentoring for your body, mind and soul. Thanks for stopping by and taking the time to watch this video. If you enjoy the video, please do consider hitting the thumbs up button and subscribe to my channel. This is such an easy and free thing to do for you, but it will help the channel to grow and it will be shown by YouTube to more people. So subsequently, you can help with this simple and free action to spread the light and bring empowering messages to more people. Thank you. Today I'd like to talk to you about the basics of evolutionary astrology. Naturally, any topic of astrology is rather complex, so in one single video I will only be able to draw your attention to some introductory facts on this topic. When I started my astrology study years ago, I started with the classical astrology, as it was difficult to find books on anything else. That classical approach moved to psychological astrology, which I used in my counseling practice for spiritual counseling. Then I came across evolutionary astrology from Jeffrey Wolf Green, who wrote 2 Pluto books on which this field of astrology is based. This simply blew my mind away, as it fit even more to everything in life than even any ordinary astrology could already. This field is based on the evolution of our souls, working from the premise that there are only 2 desires within us and leading us through our days. The desire to separate from the source and the desire to return to the source. So separating from the source is doing whatever, getting whatever, the house, the car, the job, the partner, etc., which we do until our wish to return to our source grows bigger and bigger, by which moment we will change our life and live more purposefully. Evolutionary astrology looks primarily at Pluto in a chart, as it represents our soul from past and the current lifetime. The moon would show the character from our past life, so something we are quite good at already due to living it an entire lifetime before already. The south node shows the plot of our past life, and the ascendant, the school of our learning in this lifetime, all in combination with the sign the planets are in and their location by house and aspect gives specific details on the current but also past lives already. In this lifetime we'll be experiencing all according to these, as these ingrained details from our past life will be coming through immensely, mainly at least up until the age of about 30, due to a Saturn return that is happening then. If we live longer, from then onwards we are more likely to be working towards our evolutionary goals for this lifetime. Those can be seen in the Pluto Polarity Point, which is the sign and the house opposite of the natal Pluto placement. Also in the North Node, opposite of the South Node, the Ascendant on its own, and the Mars Polarity Point, which is the sign and the house opposite of the natal Mars placement. But it's important to understand that our goal wouldn't be to go or switch, say, from the Pluto to the Polarity Point. That wouldn't even be possible. But it always means finding a healthy balance of both. There is this great phrase for this. It's not either or, it's both and more. Uranus shows our past traumas and Neptune how to connect with the source. Then there is the amazing phenomena of skipped steps in a chart, which means that there are square aspects to the nodes. The planet forming such aspect shows this skipped step, and one can find out a way how to deal with this. It's called a skipped step, as in our past life we try to skip it entirely by not dealing with it, resulting in us now, in this lifetime, having to deal with it on top of our current life tasks. Another great bit of evolutionary astrology is the fact that it's working with archetypical astrology, which means that each house exists in the natural zodiac as well, with it being first house Aries, second house Taurus, third house Gemini, and so forth. So when looking at a chart with its individual houses, one takes this fact always into account as well. So any planets in the first house, say Pluto for example, no matter what the ruler of the natal first house, could also be, in addition, understood as that planet, in our example Pluto, conjunct Mars, as Mars is the natural ruler of the natural first house zodiac. And if Pluto were in the second house, that could also be understood like a Pluto-Venus conjunction, as Venus is the natural ruler of the natural second house, and so forth. These insights might sound rather complicated, but they work like textbook and much more precisely than any other astrology I came across before. It clearly and easily shows your evolution of your soul from past lives and in the current one, and it's absolutely amazing. It can help us to find our purpose, to find out how to live in alignment with your soul, and consciously follow that path of our soul. The path that our soul will be going regardless anyway, whether we are consciously on board or not. So getting ready and making ourselves consciously aware is the first step. I offer VIP programs for these soul consultations over periods of 1, 3, and 6 months, so everyone can get these insights and change their life accordingly. That's all for now. Get inspired. Thanks for watching till the end. You can always reach me on timefortalking.com with white light from here.